So, over the past 2 weeks, I have had 5 different people, like, disappear. Like, one of them cussed me out, made up a bunch of stuff that didn't happen as not going on rather than being empathetic, like, or wondering, or, like, having any kind of, like, someone who's like, I don't give a shit about you, like, just because I have no idea, for no fucking reason. I guess it triggered them in some way. Like, that person, anytime they come around, I'm like, I think to myself, I'm like, this person, like, they don't like me. I don't know why. Like, like they've, keep coming back around because, like, they know they don't like me. And sure enough, like I'm not allowed to speak to them directly or anything like that, and, like, they've got this very, like, they're misogynist, misogynistic or whatever, like, that thing. I have my brother and my mom both pop up and, like, make their presence known on Facebook and then delete me without saying anything. Then I have a ghost friend that's disappeared this week after 2 months of straight activity, which is weird, and confusing, because I'm like, I'm the person that's, like, kind of stranded, and, it's got me thinking, like, I hope this person's okay, like, that's kind of odd, and, I don't know, it's unsettling. And then I had another person, like, over last weekend, that right man was like, pretty much that they didn't want to talk to me anymore. Like, they're starting to date somebody. I was like, okay, I thought we were friends, like, I barely know you, so obviously it's a thing that's like, they don't like me, I get on their nerves. So that sucks. It's a huge slap in the face. But it's, totally a thing that happens. It's just like, it'd be pretty cool to have friends, that care about me as much as I care about them. I do not get it. Doesn't make any sense. It's unhealthy. Every single situation is, every single person that I just mentioned is, like, it's unhealthy situation. There's 5 different people that are, like, pretty much come to tell me that they're unhealthy, and or have unhealthy behavior. I'm like, okay, whole lot I can do right now. Like, I'm kind of stranded, like, at my house, so, you know. I am, you know, I took the information down off my page. It's like, well, you know, maybe I should just, like, keep that information private, because it's like, you know, there really isn't anybody, you know, even though I think it's really interesting and stuff, it's like, apparently me talking about myself is like, it makes me feel like I push people away, which is not, like, that's not right. Like, if people were my friends, like, you know, they wouldn't care, or either, you know, they would support me, you know, and most, like, everybody on, like, this, you know, has access to the information, whether I know them or not, you know, are pretty chill. Like, nobody's bothering me that I have, like, on my Facebook account and stuff, like, nobody, you know, and that's normal, like, that, you know, makes me feel good, but, like, it does scare me a little bit that, you know, I'm like, got someone that's been watching me for 2 months, and then all of a sudden, like, making their, you know, activity level, like, known, you know, and then they stop abruptly, and I'm just kind of like, okay. Because I had somebody, you know, do that for, like, you know, like, people doing that to me for, like, 10 years. And that shit almost killed me. Like, I'm not on drugs. Like, I don't do drugs, or, you know, like, I don't have that kind of, like, lifestyle. Like, I'm pretty stationary. Like, I have stuff that I have a hard time focusing on a lot of stuff. And so, it's confusing to me. Like, the in and out. It'd be different if someone, you know, but it was one of those things where I was like, okay, this is probably going to stop, because, like, it's unhealthy, and nobody can, that's what I'm saying, is like, nobody can live in, like, that kind of unhealthy environment and doing something like that, that's got any sense about them for very long. So, you know, it's like somebody slowly taking a Band-Aid off. I was like, okay. You know, because of course I'm going to look at it as, like, in a positive light, like, you know, I don't think that it's anybody that has any, like, ill will towards me or anything. I think it's somebody who's just being curious and trying to be supportive. But there is a little bit of, you know, because I am, like, trying to, like, organize my social life and my financial life, so I'm like, you know, did I do something wrong? Like, that kind of thing. So, I haven't seen my brother in 5 years. Like, he which isn't surprising. Like, he's, it's a long story. There, but that's not anything new. So, but my mom doing it is new to the last couple of years. I have no idea what that's about. So, very pretty day. So yeah, I have found out yesterday I am not having seizure activity anymore at all. Like, that's not what that is. Like, that is that, but I do have am having narcolepsy episodes, which I knew that because I had the cataplexy episode, so I knew that was in there. But I've only been able to really just started to really focus on in detail here in the past month since I started the antidepressant. And went through the situation with the most awareness that I've had in the past 5 years, and I was like, that's exactly what that is. Like, the changes in my sleep patterns that are real abrupt, the essential tremor vibration thing. I am having sleep paralysis and stuff when I'm going to sleep and when I'm waking up, and that's all new. I didn't have that before. I had parts of it, but I don't know. It's been going on for for the last about 4 years. So, and it's everything that I've read about it says that it definitely can be caused by hormone shifts and stuff. That does apparently cause which what they say is if you have narcolepsy, then you have it all the time. It's never something that happens, doesn't happen, and it can be exacerbated or whatever by your hormone shift. Which I know that it's in there because obviously if it happens at one point, you're susceptible to it. But I literally am outside of diagnosis because it does not happen. There's no way for me today, right now, tonight, because I'm not having that hormonal shift to make it happen. I don't have the same, I don't have the symptoms at all, today and stuff. It literally, I go through a period of 3 or 4 days every couple weeks, where it's I have, a narcolepsy diagnosis, and then I have all the symptoms. The cataplexy isn't happening, so, but all the other symptoms, and it's very real, are going down, and it's not. I mean, it's not comfortable. It's not cool. It is the reason why I'm on an antidepressant. The main reason. So I am floored. I am really, really shocked. Ooh. Asleep. I hope everybody's doing okay today and this week. I am just I don't know, my heart hurts a little bit. I hate being in a situation where I see people like bothered or in pain and stuff, like, and I can't do anything about it. Makes me very not confused, but like thoughtful, and like it upsets me. I get upset when I see other people upset. And what I mean by that is like when people's behavior is like, you know, I can tell somebody's like something's going on and stuff. Like it upsets me not to be able to like be like, hey, are you okay? Is there anything I can do? Like, you know. I think I'm going to do some sewing today. I've got a couple things that I need to sew up. It's such a nice, pretty day. I'm going to stop this.